They have a lot of interactive shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you're meeting the wrestlers, you do meet and greets and shit, but they're like doing fucking other things. There's like shows happening.
You know what's hilarious? Stan Hope goes on Rogan and brings up how cool Skankfest is.
This is ridiculous.
And then Rogan just shuts it down immediately and goes, "You should do your own fest."
Stan Hope's and he's trying to like have a nice pitch. It's a nice pitch. He's like, I did this festival. It's just the greatest thing ever. And Rogan's like, he was like, oh yeah. He's like, that's really probably because the comedy scene down in Houston's great. It's like, there's nothing to do with the comedy scene in fucking Houston.
It's nothing.
We booked 3 comics from Houston. We brought the fucking greatest comics from the world, mostly from New York City, to Houston and fucking did the most unique, fun, interactive, craziest comedy festival ever.
Yeah.
But Doug Stanhope should just steal the idea.
Yeah.
He should just take it.
Joe's like, you should do your own, man.
The same guy who assaulted Carlos Mencia for stealing a shitty Ari Shaffir joke. The shittiest Ari Shaffir joke that's ever been fucking written.
Well, he stole more than that.
I know. He stole a lot. He stole a lot. But,
that was a straw.
No, but I'm kidding. Rogan's great.
No. We love him. But, I mean, it is funny that he was just like...
Steal it.
Do your own. Well, it's not steal it. He just said do your own fest.
I think he's a little disconnected from what Skankfest is. I think he thinks like that's what Bert's doing.
By the way, I hope he's disconnected. He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. I hope he's disconnected from it.
Yeah, but I mean, like Bert's doing his own festival. It's not the same thing though.
Right.
It's not. There's nothing like Skankfest. You got to go and see it and know what it is in order to fucking.
And now, what would you say the difference with Skankfest is? Is it people get raped?
It's a party. Well, yeah. Right. I mean, they don't tell.
Yeah. It's a party. Here's the thing with Skankfest.
All things, the fucking, whatever they call it, the Netflix is a joke festival.
Here's what I will say about Skankfest. It is an immersive experience.
Yeah.
Meaning that it is 3 days. It involves not only going to see stand-up, but you have like other events that comedians go to and will be at, and you can like mix with, you can meet
live
comics.
Podcasters fighting, pro wrestling. There's fucking there's mechanical bulls and fucking games and beer pong tournaments, and it's stupid, dude.
It's a fun thing.
It's a fun thing.
It's a Woodstock for people that like podcasts.
And it's the best podcast fans in the world, best comedy fans of the world. They
love comedy.
They love
every time I've done a show at Skankfest, it's always been great. And every time we've done a live podcast at Skankfest, it's always been great. It's
gonna be stupid. We're gonna do Bastard Radio.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm forcing you.
It'll be fun. No, I'm doing it. I told you I would do it.
I know. I'm excited.
Absolutely, we'll do it.
Me and the great Nick Mullen. I think we're gonna do a state of the industry address as Bastard Radio.
Yeah.
So the biggest topics from the year we're gonna break down.
I just want to cover, please. If we do a state of the industry address, we got to carve out
Gringo Poppy.
Who does what? I want to do LA. I want to do the LA.
I said we just...
No. I want to do the state of the LA podcast scene.
Oh, yeah.
As part of the state of the industry address at Skankfest.
Yeah.
You and Nick can do everything else.
Yeah.
Everything else.
That's yours. You cover
whatever.
You
New
cover
York.
LA.
You guys cover all of New York, television and film, every podcast in the world other than, and you could also comment on the state of the LA podcast scene, of course.
Oh, of course.
But I would like to.
You need to lead it.
My expertise. I just want to do the state of the LA podcast scene, the great enduring scene that will never die.
Can we?
And it'll be called the LA podcast scene, the scene that will never die, and it will have the photos of the people who are currently in prison.
Tim, can we play word association LA comic scene?
Sure.
All right, ready? You got to just fire it off. Don't be a pussy. Whitney Cummings.
Drugs.
Bobby Lee.
Korean. I mean, it's the first thing that comes to mind.
Brian Callen.
Rough year.
Gringo Poppy.
Kind of brilliant. kind of brilliantly funny in a way that no comedy special has ever been, because it's mysterious in a way, because you're looking at it and you're going like, there's a lot of choices made and you don't know why those choices were made.
Of course.
Yeah.
The Comedy Store.
Fine.
That's it. I can't name another word.
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
Well, here's what's amazing about the Gringo Poppy. This is what's truly amazing about it, okay? Yes. You're watching it, and you're in kind of, you're in a little bit of disbelief.
Yeah.
Because it is, I wonder, and I know he's trying to get good at stand-up, and I respect the hell out of that. The question is, did it have to be a special?
No.
That's the real question.
No, it didn't.
And I'm not one of these guys who hates on Brendan.
That's not
he's
shitting on
a
him.
Nice guy, and I know he's trying to be, but the question is, with that particular thing, you go, did that have to be?
I said this on Real Life Podcast. He should have friends going, because here's the thing. He is a charming dude, right?
Yes.
And I think, I don't know at all, but I think there's probably something. He's probably he probably makes his friends laugh, right?
Yeah, I think that he's really great at podcasting on that specific show for that audience.
Yeah.
Which they want MMA. There's an audience of people in America that want what he does, and he does it for them. I am not that audience.
Of course.
But that's fair.
And here's the thing. We all go out.
Because I don't care about. Yeah.
Everyone stinks at comedy for the first 5-10 years.
20, 30 years.
There's a fucking minimum of 5. That's if you get good and start getting shit.
Under 5?
5, that's like fast.
It's rare.
That's fast.
One of the
Michael
only
Che,
people
like.
who's my best friend. And he's
Pete
one
Davidson.
of the people.
You're talking about guys that they got
It's rare.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare. And you see it and you're like, God damn, those guys got good and they got good fast and they started getting things.
I was pretty rare. I got pretty good pretty quickly. But again, I didn't really pop until I started doing this.
Yeah, of course.
That was what I needed to do.
So, but that's the thing. That's like.
Stand-up is kind of gay and stupid.
When we came up, you didn't
stand-up's kind of gay and dumb.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's when I watch Brendan do that, it's like I go, here's a big, tough guy who I should just see in a Ferrari, and he should be able to rip people's faces off with his catcher mid hands. And I see him running around the stage going, oh. I go, you're gay now. You've become gay. Why are you gay?
He was a fucking knight. He was a knight. He was a knight.
He's a knight.
And now he's a jester.
Now he's gay.
He's a gay jester.
He's a gay man. He's a fully gay man. When you watch the special, he's like, woo! And you go, what? Why? What is this disease of? Maybe they should come out next week. What is this?
You're 6 foot. You're 6'6". You're an Adonis. You could beat up 99% of the people in the world.
You could kill men and fuck women, and you don't have to fuck these skanks at the Comedy Store. Fuck hot women.
Annie Letterman.
Fuck
what the fuck is wrong with you?
And instead he's fully gay on stage in Dallas in front of 45 people, being like, "The lion is at my door." It's just, it's puzzling.
It's when you don't need it. When you don't need it. But that's the thing. Like, I don't.
Well,
I feel bad
By the
shitting
way,
on his comedy because I don't shit on people's comedy.
No. Me saying you shouldn't be a comedian is the highest respect I can pay you.
Yeah.
If I look at you and go, you shouldn't really do comedy, it's me going, you are better than this.
Yeah.
I truly believe he's like better than this.
Yeah.
Until you start to do this.
This was nobody's A plan.
Nobody.
No, I wasn't a little kid being like, dude, I want to fucking dance like a monkey for strangers.
Right.
And pray to God that they like me and that they react to my words in a club.
Yes.
Or I won't feel anything.
That's right.
That's crazy. That's pathetic. Really, honestly,
Yeah.
if aliens came down and watched us doing comedy,
it's gay.
Making these sounds.
And I don't even mean gay like having sex with men. I mean like, it's just cringe.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
It's a little pathetic. I feel embarrassed that I need the validation of strangers, and others should too. And even though we make people happy, it comes from the need.
Yeah.
And I just feel like knowing that is.
I would give up your happiness for my happiness. Just
Right.
so everyone knows their happiness is inconsequential in this.
It means nothing to any. Like when people say to me, they're like, "Your podcast got me through the quarantine." I'm like, "You have no idea what it's done for me." I'm like, "I'm glad it's helped you, and it makes me feel good that it's helped them." But I'm like,
you cope with
to be honest,
your mom dying.
yeah, I'm like, I'm glad it helped you, but it really helped me.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, dude, I'm fucking having a weird fucking muscle spasm in my stomach.
Why?
Because I did sit-ups for the first time ever.
Oh.
Not ever, like yesterday.
But my point is that when I tell somebody, hey, stand-up may not be for you, it's not an egg.
No, it's not. And whatever. You just don't need to put out specials. David Tell puts out a special every 8 years.
And he's one of the greatest of all time.
Why is Brendan Shaw putting out 2 specials?
I don't even love the special that I just shot. And it's coming out because here's the deal. It's like, I wrote the material 2 years ago. You saw the jokes 2 years ago at Vinnie Brand's Stress Factory. But my whole thing is I want to do it live as much as I can. So by the time the special comes out, a lot of it's topical. It's irrelevant. Yeah. I don't love it. I didn't love the audience. I didn't love it. It is what it is. But, whatever people want to do with their lives, they can do.
Yeah.
That's
of course.
We live in America.
More power to them.
Yeah, we live in America.
More power to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Where do you think Brendan Shaw went on vacation?
Somewhere nice.
Probably somewhere nice.
Probably somewhere nice. Everybody's trying to steal your information. Companies, governments. That's why you need ExpressVPN. Every time you connect to an unencrypted network, cafes, hotels, airports, any hacker on the same network can gain access to your personal data, passwords, financial details. It doesn't take much technical knowledge to hack someone. Just some cheap hardware is needed. A smart 12-year-old could do it. If your data is valuable, hackers can make $1,000 per person selling personal info on the dark web. It's time for ExpressVPN. They've got an encrypted tunnel that creates a secure encrypted tunnel between you and your servers. And internet hackers cannot steal your sensitive data. It's super secure, and it would take a hacker with a supercomputer over 8 billion years to get past ExpressVPN's encryption. It's easy to use. Fire up the app and click one button to get protected. Works on all devices, phones, laptops, tablets, and more. So you can stay secure on the go. I use it. Ben uses it. We all use ExpressVPN, and we love it. I'm telling you, you know what I like most about it? It's easy. It's simple.
In Australia, remember how useful it was? Changing it?
Yes,
It was
because
great.
we wanted to watch Netflix, and they don't have the new Ozark yet. And Ozark sucks anyway. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/Tim Dillon. That's EXPRESSVPN.com/Tim Dillon, and you can get an extra 3 months free. What? Extra 3 months free. expressvpn.com/Tim Dillon. Everybody's running an online business now. It's so important, and you need to be focusing on growing your business. You don't need to focus on shipping. That's why you need to use ShipStation. They're a virtual back office. It handles everything that could cause you any type of headache. You get deeply discounted shipping rates normally reserved for Fortune 500 companies. ShipStation works with over 45 carriers. Easily compare rates and delivery times to quickly find the best option every time. Works with over 300 platforms like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and more to automate processes like fulfillment and tracking so you could save time managing orders. 98% of companies that use ShipStation for 1 year keep using it for as long as they're in business. Don't let the big guys keep all the good discounts to themselves. Sign up using promo code Tim Dillon, that's Tim Dillon, Dillon, for a free 60-day trial at ShipStation.com and start saving with every shipment. We talk to a lot of Sam Talent. A lot of people use ShipStation for everything they do, and they save a shitload of money. ShipStation is great. You get 2 months of discounted shipping absolutely free. Go to ShipStation.com. Click on the microphone at the top of the page and type in Tim Dillon. You go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page and type in Tim Dillon. Make ship.
Đây là hình ảnh cầu vượt trước khu trước tòa nhà bạn, nó nằm trong cái khu đô thị này luôn, khu đô thị của Vinhome. Cái cầu vượt này thì nhiều bạn trẻ cũng lên đây này để chụp ảnh tự sướng. Khi mà thành phố lên đèn thì cầu này sẽ bật hệ thống đèn LED và sẽ tạo hiệu ứng ánh sáng rất là đẹp các bạn.